Well, apparently this is Dawnstar. And a fairly miserable little town it is too. Cold like Windhelm, but smaller. There you go. That's about as much as I can gather from it so far. I got in late last night, that nothing else much happened after a few of my assaults being assaulted on the road last night. I got away and had no particular trouble getting here. I've slept for quite a time, which is interesting because the first thing I heard this morning was people complaining about nightmares, which I don't understand because I had slept like a log. There we go. So, I slept in late last night, so I don't think anyone's particularly noticed me arriving apart from the innkeeper, and he was half asleep anyway. So I've changed my gear, and I'm a little worried about this particular job. I'm going to take my time over this one because first of all I've got a whole lot of stuff to sell, and I'm hoping I'm finally found a town that I can actually sell stuff in, and that'd be nice if I could find a shop, you know, without going back to Windhelm. And how else anyone survives around here without shops. There you go. But this is a bit of a bigger job. I've got to kill a mine owner. There's plenty of miners around. You can see them all carrying pickaxes. Morning. And this is not some vagabond or waif on the outskirts of a village or something else. You know, as dismal as this little place is, it's still a proper town. And trying to kill someone in the middle of town and then get away with it's going to be a lot harder. And I'm going to have to scope things out a little bit. I'm sort of hoping that there'll be a time when the mine owner, I can't remember what his name is, when the mine owner will be available, that, you know, somewhere out of the way I can deal with him. Maybe in the mine. Maybe he stays in the mine and no one else does. Who knows? But I've got to go and find out. Here's a good start anyways. Is the smithy, so I can sell some of my gear and maybe just have a chat with people. You know, I'm just a travelling, not a travelling merchant, but just a travelling person. Got some bits to get rid of. Having a chat with the locals. Hello there.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
Fair enough. Yeah, I could ask this guy to improve my weapons, but I'd rather get some better weapons. Probably. I don't know how good this guy is. I'm not going to ask him to make anything. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
More importantly, will you buy my junk? Let's see what I've got here. A whole bunch of rubbish. Let's get rid of these daggers. Not worth very much. And the bow. I don't want the bow. Thank you very much. All the arrows. There we go. And we'll sell all but one of my steel daggers. So if nothing else, if this guy's got nothing but junk, at least I've got a bit more reasonable. I can't sell any of that gear. Although I had more than that. I guess this guy doesn't want to buy everything that I've got. What have you got then, Russleaf? Anything of value. A crossbow. I don't know how to use a crossbow. It looks a bit heavy to me. Interesting though. Bows. I mean, it's a bit easier, I guess, than using a thing. Throwing knives. They're a bit low grade though. I haven't tried them out, but look at that. They whittled out, have a bit of metal. I mean, I'm no expert, but that's looks pretty crude to me. I'd like something a bit better than that if possible. Axes, no. Have you got any like steel throwing knives? Javelins? Not a bit too heavy for me. Throwing axes. Could I manage a throwing axe? Maybe not yet. Maybe I'll work up to that. I don't really feel strong enough. I guess I'm going to be buying some iron throwing daggers. How much money have I got? I'm getting a bit of cash. It'll give us a chance to try it out, won't it? Anyway. What's this? 60 gold. Go on then. At least we get a chance to practice. I wonder if they've got a maybe somewhere I can practice around the back around here. A whole bunch of gear and stuff. Well, you know, I don't want to hear that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Russleaf. I'd like to ask about the mines, really. Well, maybe we should wander up to the mines. I'll talk to his...
Most of the guards in Dawnstar
talk to the people that's actually doing the work around here, rather than sitting there flapping his chops.
God, I'm so tired.
Oh, man. What can you tell me about Dawnstar?
Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleaf manages it.
You came here.
We forge every day if you need anything.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I haven't actually seen where the mines are yet. I've seen plenty of miners around.
I wasn't born in Skyrim, but when I served in the
Chatty
Legion,
people
this
around here
land
anyway.
became my home.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a like a straw target. I don't think it's a good. Actually, no, it's not a good idea to be practicing throwing knives when I'm. You know, I'm just a travelling person. I shouldn't be throwing knives around. I don't want to see anyone seeing me doing that. Here's a mine. Here we go. On a ship. I wonder if there's a section of the Dark Brotherhood around here as well. I mean, there was all those black spots on the map. And I didn't really take notice of where they were, but I guess there might be one around. There seems to be one everywhere, you know. Maybe there'd be a little section. Maybe it's only like one person around here. Who looks like they're in charge? This person looks serious. They've got a sword and everything. Shady Sam.
Need something?
Hello
Yes.
there. Oh, Shady. What have you got for sale? Don't tell me you've got knives. No, what have you got here? Ah. Skooma. Not my interest. It's interesting to play. Oh, lockpicks though. Hey, I don't mind if I take a few lockpicks off you. We don't mind trading in the middle of nowhere here. Perhaps these miners are been paid off to look the other way. That guy over there is having a glance. Look at him. Yeah, you mind your business, pal. Well, Mr. Shady here will give you a tickle in his cold steel. Don't want any of that, thank you very much. But I remember you're here, friend. Nice to do business with you.
Alright then.
Man, a few words. Hello, Lond.
If I get any rest soon, I'll count myself richer than a king.
Good stuff. What are you pouring out here, anyway? Can't tell. I wouldn't know metal if I saw it. Hello there.
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
That's one of the things I was thinking of as well, was looking for work. I'm not really dressed like a person who'd work in a mine. I'm a bit more dressed up today. You know, I don't think they'd quite believe I was going to work in a mine, but I'm considering that as a possibility. Who runs Dawnstar?
That would be Skald the Elder. He's been running Dawnstar ever since he was a boy. And he never lost that brat's attitude. Turned on the Empire first chance he got. Now we're all part of this rebellion.
Sounds like a right charmer. I'm looking for work.
If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver Mine. It's a
Do you?
better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers.
I think we're drinking milk.
Need something?
No, I'm fine,
I'm
thank you,
mine.
Shady.
Work to smell.
Be less hungry for my money, thank
Much
you.
else to tell.
Quicksilver Mine is the best
Maybe this
mine
isn't the
in
right
Dawnstar.
mine. Maybe it's the iron
You
mine
can
I should be
tell
going
those
to.
Ironbreaker miners I said so.
Where's the other mine, then? Okay, let's keep wandering through town. Oh, I finally found the damn thing. I was following the kid who was running around delivering meals. And I'm hoping I'll recognise the name when I see it, because I can't remember what the name was of the person I have to dispose of. Do this again, look. Having a nice break, are we, where someone else works?
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Maybe you should try something else, Carl. Who are you?
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
Hey, no need for that. Oh. This looks like the person. Nothing. Sorry to bother you.
All right then.
I'm no
Yeah.
one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his
These
drink.
Hey
dreams
there.
are real, I tell you.
Work
Real.
hard now.
I want to
Pride
play
of
damn
Ironbreaker
dreams.
Mine is on the line.
Okay.
What? This isn't the Legion, boss. We're miners, not soldiers.
You'll shut your mouth and get back to work, or you won't be a miner or a
is
soldier
real
by
charmer.
the day's end. Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I can't imagine why anyone wants her dead. Okay. So, she's, well, she's wandering off now. No, she's not. She's going to keep on working. Okay. So, yeah, I couldn't prompt her to say someone when she's dead. I don't need to know that information. I'd like to know it, as I said before. You know, it's interesting to know what's going on. who's after, who's doing what for what reason, but I'm not that fussed. So I've drawn a real blank with information around town about this lady. There you go, so I'm stuck with keeping out of the way and just keeping an eye on her, basically, see what she's up to. I'm out of the way here, I'm actually sitting on the Jarl's house, but no one seems to notice. Over this way, if I sit quiet enough, everyone just looks straight past me, even without my stealth gear. So, yeah, she's been working here for the past few hours, berating everybody. And I can hear quite clearly even from this distance. And she's got a little house down around the bay, nothing fancy. And that's probably going to be the best bet, I think. But otherwise, I'm going to basically sit here and just watch. And I figure that'll probably give me the best opportunity to find out what she does and where she goes. I popped into the mine, and there is a few sleeping mats in there, but I don't think she sleeps in there. I think it's more likely to be the miners. Likes to be outside, keeping an eye on the goods. So, time for the quieter part of the job. But you know, planning is the important part of it. And I have no problem in sitting still for quite a long time. Well, Matilda hasn't done much all day apart from work, shout at her workers, and then now go home for bed. Now, this is her house here, and I think it's going to be the best chance to try and get her. But there are quite a few guards around. I'm going to try and break into her house. I just saw them. Yeah, people keep spotting me. My stealth still is not good enough, really. Oh, maybe this is the time to improve it. I don't know how lucky I am to be getting away with this. I might not lockpicking. I think I should be okay. I had a look at the lock earlier. It wasn't that great. I think this is the way to go, really, is just be quieter. I mean, this is what bows, this is no good. Just be more stealthy than before, I think, is the answer. I think it was the sailors that were spotting me. Okay, let's try getting in here and see what happens. I think if she's already up and around, she's already asleep. Look. We'll just hope no one hears it. If they do, if she yells and someone hears, we're just going to have to run like hell out of town. Is the answer, I think. I can't get any closer onto the bed. There we go. That was a bit better, wasn't it? Right, let's not hang around too long. Ooh, more treasures. Wow, some nice items there. I think she is married to one of the miners, so let's not hang around too long. Potion of Vigor, what else do we have here? I'm not interested in the food. Anything else around here? There's a chest. What's in the chest? Just some gold? You guys have not got very much at all. Have you really? I thought you'd do... I guess you're only an iron... You only mine an ironworks. So... It's not be worth that much, is it really? Those little gems, or maybe she picked things she picked up while she was in there. Now the question is... Do I... run from town, or do I get changed and just go and sleep in the inn? Because people who stay are not ones to be suspicious of. You know, people that run are the ones you should be suspicious of. Let's head a bit further out. Let's not be seen, you know, coming in back towards the inn from her house. Yeah? Let's head out this way. Get changed. Out of the way. As cold as it damn well is. And then go and stay in the inn. Well, I've had a very nice night's sleep. Again, no bad dreams. Maybe you have to stay here long before you start getting bad dreams. I don't know. And, no one said anything yet. No one's made any comments about problems. Oh! Lots of attacks going on. What is going on? Bandits in town, maybe? I'm sure the guards can deal with it. Let's keep on moving. They're not bothering me. Yeah, let's get back out on the road. Unfortunately, there's no cart. I didn't see a cart at all around town to travel back, so I'm not sure where I'm going to get to first. I don't really want to travel the whole way by walking. We'll see what we can find along the way, maybe to get a shortcut. Maybe we can find another horse. That'd be convenient, wouldn't it? Didn't much enjoy riding the last one, but it's better than walking. Yeah, no one said anything so far, so I guess no one knows. You'd have thought a miner would be up fairly early. Maybe they're hoping someone she's laying in, when she's such a little treasure, maybe people are quite glad she hasn't turned up for work yet. Anyway, successful job done. Very proud of myself. Let's get out of here and report back to... Where am I going? How do you get out of this damn town? Report back to the Dark Brotherhood as soon as possible. Now, I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. I started heading outside town and suddenly thought, you know, maybe there's a better way to get to where I need to go, and I went down to the docks and hired a boat. Just a little boat, took me around to Solitude, and now I know I can get a cart from here. And even better than that, I'm still carrying some rubbish and things in my pack that I've picked up from various places, and I'll be able to sell that on in Solitude. And it's much nicer weather as well. It's all turned out nice, isn't it? See, who says that good things only happen to good people? Not from where I'm standing. Ugh, Falkreath. What a place. What a dump. Well, I got the cart here after some time in Solitude. I think I really like Solitude. Solitude is a very nice place. Very, very pleasant. I also did some new purchases as well. Nothing special. I sold off a lot more of my gear because they've got a bigger variety of shops there, which was good. Even the smaller gems and things I've been carrying around. It's nice to have gems as you know, used to carry negotiable currency, but I'm not too worried about that. I'd rather have the gold right now. But I got myself a new item. Well, I'll come back to that in a minute. I'm going to it's getting quite late. Let's rather than change it to my gear, we'll just try and be as stealthy as possible. I've got my shoes on as usual, so we'll just get over to the Dark Brotherhood as soon as possible. Hopefully we're not attracting too much trouble with my newfound stealth skills. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem. The sooner we get in there, the better. I've spent quite a bit of gold, really, so I'm sort of wondering now how much I'm going to get paid for this. I mean, honestly, I've got a safe place to be and a way of earning money, which is a good thing. But to get out of this rain would be nice for a start. It'd be nice to earn a bit more cash. Maybe I'm only going to only earn that from the big jobs. But I've got to be careful how much I spend if I'm not going to get paid very much. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out now how much you actually get paid for doing a job.